Well, that's been a huge, in recent times, the last 20 years, probably the biggest thing that's happened in football, local football here, the development of girls and women's football.
Look, I think bringing women's footy into AFL has really opened AFL up to so many more people, so many more opportunities for women's sport in particular, and has really just, expanded the growth of the game.
You usually find by the time girls get to teenage years that they stop playing sport. So it's just another avenue for them to join in, keep fit. And also now with the AFLW and the Giants Academy, they've got an avenue and a pathway where they can actually excel.
Being a school teacher, I'm seeing girls come through passionate about football, talented in that football space, and the local women's competition has continued to go from strength to strength. Seeing girls getting drafted in those first half a dozen seasons of the AFLW was super exciting, and I think that just put football on the map for young girls in this region.
There are two names come to mind. Ange Ballerini played for Tuggeranong and Mel Backhash played for Eastlake, and they were girls that were already around when I started, and I just remember being so in awe of those girls and the way that they played.
I'm going to make it a draw, and I'm going to be a bit biased because of the club that I played with, but it's a dead heat for me between Aldo de Petta and Reece Langan, and Tony Wine from Queanbeyan, very close third with his Mulrooney's and his longevity.
Heather Anderson, Hannah Dunn, there's been some amazing players. I don't think you can just name just one. I think the talent here is pretty awesome.
For consistency, Tony Wine with 4 Mulrooney medals and runner-up a number of times, and he'd have to be the best player I've seen pound for pound over that time.
Yeah, I think it showcases AFL and it brings it down to the local level and really gives an opportunity for the young kids to actually get up and close and personal with the game.
I get a lot of joy out of just seeing, as kids we didn't get that opportunity. I certainly didn't get the opportunity in the 70s. You had to go to Melbourne and watch games. But to go to games here at Manuka Oval, which is a ground I love, and most of the games are now sort of sell-out crowds, good standard of football, and we've got we've got players playing for the Giants that have been local products. It's a real positive for the community.
Best moment for me at Manuka Oval would be the Giants' first win against Gold Coast.
May 2012, the Giants win their first game there. What a magnificent moment. And, again, it's great to see that, as I said, obviously women's football taking its rightful place in the game and the code too. So to see them play at Manuka's great, yeah.
The day that it was at Manuka when it was snowing.
I was at the game that snowed, Hawthorn and Giants, so that will be a memory that I'll hold on to for some time.
Just looking around the crowd and you could see all the Canberrans with their jackets on and actually down to snow goggles. It was pretty funny to watch.
Yeah, it was cold.